Thank you everybody for tuning in to Upland. Inside the game, I am Blood Spirit and I am enjoying Oakland area as I'm floating across the ocean with my little block explorer, my amphibious block explorer. I need to let you all know real quickly because it's been brought to my attention that I need to remind everybody that if you go to my promo code down below, the very first purchase that you make in Upland to buy UpX, you will get 50% off by clicking on that promo code. I also need you all, if you're enjoying this video and enjoying my time talking to you all, please hit the subscribe and the notification button. It really helps out the channel dramatically and it allows me to create more content. You know how all that works. Everybody gets it by now. Let's jump into what we need to talk about today because I am publicly enemy number one. They're coming after me like you would not believe. I have so many veteran players of this game that are absolutely infuriated with me because I've made the statement, do not buy FSA properties. And they're all over me about it. And the craziest thing is that they're over, the more I talk to them, and I haven't talked to a whole lot of them. I've only talked to the most angriest. And we can start having these conversations in the comments now because I'm kind of done with it. Okay? But it always ends up to the same thing. I've talked about 4 or 5 people, and I'm not going to out them. I'm not going to out them, but you need to check yourself. Because these 4 or 5 people that I have discussed that are the most angriest of the angriest, it seems to me that I am hurting their game by making this statement. It seems to me like these noobs, like you like to call them, are being taken advantage of because you are purchasing these properties and giving them a very little markup. And the excuse you're using is I don't want to pay you too much so that you don't go pro status. So here is my challenges with the FSA properties. And I'm sorry, but I'm a little angry right now dealing with these people who are taking advantage of other players. So I'm not saying all of them are doing it. It's only been a few that I've talked to. It's typically the most angriest in the comments. You'll know who they are if you read the comments. But, and they're probably not putting their game name in there, and they won't. So from here on out, I'm not going to do any more of your conversations on Discords. I go on Discord, you want to attack me, that's fine. We're not talking about FSA on property. We will do it right here in the comments in YouTube so people can see who you are. Okay? So this is what I'm going to suggest. After some time, I've got to figure out a little bit more about FSA properties and how they work. I have a friend who, before the Bronx opened up, she trusted me and bought in at $50, used the promo code, got in there and bought a bunch of properties, bought nothing but FSA properties. And now, because she didn't put any more, she sold 2 properties as soon as the Bronx opened immediately. And then when she sold those 2 properties, she bought more FSA properties. And before the Berkeley and the Alameda opened up, she had no money. She only had like $16,000, so she could not take advantage of that because she could not sell any more than 2 properties a week. Now, as soon as Upland decides that they want to change that policy, I will feel differently about the FSA property. But 2 a week is all you can sell. And even if she got what I recommended is to add double the price to sell those properties, if you buy FSA properties, you need to sell them for double the price. That's the only way that you're going to make up for what you're going to lose by not buying in for $100. And even though she's charging double the price, by the time Berkeley opened, she only had the availability to sell 2 more before Berkeley opened, and she was only able to get $32,000 for those 2 properties. And by the way, she bought cheaper properties. She was only able to get $32,000 and she wasn't able to take hardly any advantage. She ended up in a rich area and she's not having very much fun in this game. Matter of fact, I think she's going to quit because she's very frustrated because she's stuck. She does not have the ability to do anything. She's trapped. So here is my new tip. And it's similar to my old tip. Excuse me. If you're going to buy in, what it really comes down to, the bottom line on this whole thing is what it really comes down to is what can you afford to do? And if you think that what I'm saying right now as a veteran player is frustrating and you're not happy about what I'm saying now, wait until I do the next FSA video. Wait until that one comes out, because I have a whole different stance. Not only do I think FSA has a great value to it, but it has a bigger value than what I'm even talking. I've discovered some things about the future of this game, and when I put that video out, I need one of my subscribers to rewrite their question to do that video, because I want to show what they said. Is Bobcat, you know who you are. I put in the comments below that I'll do a video on it. I don't know where your comments went on your slow start. You wanted a strategy on a passive income. You wanted to know the difference with the FSA. There was a 3-part question that you put in there. I don't know why I can't find these comments. Maybe it got deleted. I might have deleted them. I don't know. Maybe you deleted them. Those were great questions. I want to do an entire video on this and the future of this game and where it's heading, my speculation on what's going to be happening here, and why we are in an absolute groundbreaking era. I honestly believe in my heart that people that are playing this game right now, and I'm going to stop calling it a game, but the people that are playing this game right now are going to be a millionaire very soon. I honestly believe that, and I'll explain that in the video down the road. But Bobcat, recomment those section in the comment section down here on this video. Put those questions again. I need to be able to highlight those questions to do that video. But for you as an FSA player, it's all based upon 100% based upon what you can financially afford. If you can only afford to put $50 in, then great. Play FSA, but understand it's going to take weeks for you to build something up, because you can only sell 2 properties a week. That's it. Can't sell more. I got a friend. She's got a ton of FSA properties. We figured it's going to take her at least 4 months to be able to off all these properties. Number 1. Number 2, don't let a player take advantage of you. You need to charge double the price, if not more. I think my friend was charging 2.5 for the property she was purchasing. She was buying them anywhere from 6 to 7,000. She was selling them for 15, 16,000. She was selling them. She sells them pretty much as soon as she puts them on, but she can only put 2 up a week. So there are some challenges. Upland, I really need you to change that, because it's just hamstringing players that want to play this game. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bobcat, I need your help, buddy. Thank you very much for tuning in to this program today. This is Upland Inside the Game. I am Blood Spirit. Thank you very much for tuning in.